Hey everyone, this is DJ Fish for Fish to Go Movie Reviews, and... What?
That's the picture.
Hello and welcome to my 100 Days, 100 Movies Challenge. And we are on day number 32. It's got a nice ring to it. And today we've got a suggestion from a friend of mine, who shall remain nameless. Or I can give that friend some kind of pseudonym, like Fred. But what was the movie they suggested? I'm dying to know right now! Calm down, Eager McBeaver. Or better yet, lay down. Because this is Alexis Dos Santos' 2009 English indie Unmade Beds. Which should technically be a documentary about my life, because I usually never make mine. But this is a film that takes it to a much more philosophical level, so hopefully your brain doesn't hurt with this one. Let's check out the trailer, which has been made.
How many people live here?
No idea. Changes all the time.
Let's go. I forget absolutely everything.
It looked like you had a great time to me.
Why are there so many books on the wrong shelves today?
I think it's okay. It gives people the chance to find something totally random and unexpected.
I wonder how long we could stay like this.
Let's find out.
My head is pounding, I can't stop the pounding, I think it is.
What do you feel like doing now?
Maybe something I've never done before.
I call my home, and they'll make a movie made for TV.
I remember being that age. Because I still am that age. Unmade Beds follows the lives of two people on opposite ends. The first one is Axel, a Spaniard in London who's living wherever he can while trying to find his father and figure out his past. The second is Vera, a Belgian who is trying to forget her past and moves to London to figure out her sex life and the rest of her life as well. They both end up living in the same place without ever acknowledging each other's existence. By fate do they finally meet each other at a party and discover their likeness for each other, but they learn that they have their own lives to look after. Well, isn't that just fantastic? You probably couldn't find a more piecemeal plot if you tried. Unmade Bed starts out unwittingly inspired and thoughtful, but then it meanders into this film that cares more about how it's making a statement instead of why. With some slick cinematography and an interesting soundtrack, the film makes these characters out to be cool or like 20-somethings in their prime. It does that well, but it really doesn't hold up for its runtime. The whole Axel trying to find his father subplot is pretty underdeveloped here. And it doesn't seem like it really affects Axel other than to show him escaping reality by drinking stone cold. And there are hints here and there that show the audience that Axel and Vera could make potential soulmates. But what ends up happening is that there doesn't seem to be any motivation to move in that direction. Instead, director Alexis Dos Santos focuses on making the aesthetic work under the conditions that her screenplay follows. And I guess it's to show us what it's like to be a 20-year-old and squat in rundown London. Speaking of which, where do these guys get the money to live in these places? Not that these places are lavish, but we see Vera in hotel rooms like half the time. There was nothing in the film that showed us how they visibly made any money. Is that considered a plot hole? Either way, Unmade Beds feels like it was made under good intentions, but there really isn't much here other than its cinematography and its soundtrack that's really redeeming. I'd give it a solid C. I'm gonna be honest and say I almost fell asleep to the point where I just wanted to crash on my bed. Made or not. But if you are out there and have seen Unmade Beds, what'd you guys think about it? Love it? Hate it? And why? Leave one of those comments down below, and if you like any of my reviews or would just like to continue on my 100 Days, 100 Movies challenge, then you can subscribe up above. There are 68 more films on my challenge, so I suggest to you that you suggest to me more movies and recommendations. Maybe I'll be able to keep myself busy for the rest of the year. And don't forget one of these guys. And once again, I'm DJ Fish for Fish to Go Movie Reviews on the go.
That's the picture.